Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a team ready to put on a show, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right
here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up a... yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll make a play on third. Receiver. The ball. Gain of 32. Offense in a bunch formation. Running back searching for a hole. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The option look. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time. But
oh, there's the ball! The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
His wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, so we're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Offense getting set for first down. Takes the handoff. It's Young. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The pull and throw off the RPO. Turns it on in midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me of...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Pushes ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now this offense is back on the field. Reads it, fires complete. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Running behind that left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to run for it. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Simpson. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. They'll try to pop the draw. No, he just flat ran over it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Pass on the way, it's picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see him there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Complete to start this drive. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the pass is intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen in the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Well, if you're going to be checked down, Charlie, you get the completion percentage up, but you don't get the 1st down, and the punt unit comes on the field. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The inside handoff. He breaks a tackle. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bernard. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Shows him the stiff arm. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets it out fast. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. 3rd down after the run. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Got it behind the line. It's Young. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. From the gun, running back gets to give. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's long. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He's got his man. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Scrambling away. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Henderson. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, Let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, the strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in the third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. He'll pull it on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Trying to get to him. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. On the option. He'll toss it. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Unloads quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Touch pass on the run. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air. It's Simpson. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Throws for the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. It's complete. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. Bring it out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires downfield. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama! What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Pushes for the goal line. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Quick release on the RPO. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. They're going to throw it again. Release to the back. Got his man on the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. That's a 1st down for the offense. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Powers forward. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll try to slam it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. Absolutely perfect. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Right down the middle. Oh, it's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moving out of the pocket. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, the running back has it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. So at this point, I expected them to go for it here. Instead, here comes the field goal unit. He got it. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. From the gun, the ground game. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off play action. Grab near the marker, it's Bernard. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Fires to the middle. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
First down for this offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking to throw on 3rd. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They want to just keep throwing it. He's right on target. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've...
Reels it in down the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Going up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He's looking to throw on third and short. It's caught downfield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half from the 30-yard line on first down. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. From the gun, looking for a man. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They're bringing heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
yards.